let's get started. We've got our pasta cooking right here. And I'm gonna really quickly just grab a cup of water. Whoop. And then I'm gonna cover this back up a little bit, leaving the top askew so it doesn't boil over, because I don't wanna be like engulfed in steam while we're filming. So I'm gonna pour this in, and I'm gonna move quickly, and I'm gonna add my pepper. Boop, in we go. Even that looks like a lot of black pepper to me. You're gonna mash it up. You can see here it's already starting to melt, and you gotta move quickly, right? You have to agitate it really quickly, give it a stir, mash it with the back of the spoon, keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And you wanna keep doing it until you've got a relatively creamy sauce. Stir, stir, stir. It might actually take a second, and you wanna keep it moving. It's important to remember that pecorino is a hard cheese, so it's not gonna melt really easily. This is why everything needs to be super freaking hot, right? So we're just gonna keep mixing with the hot water. You don't wanna add any more hot water, right? If it starts to like clump up, like there's other ways we can fix it, but we do not wanna add more hot water because it'll just make it too wet and saucy. All right, we've got our sauce. It's mostly creamy, and you can see I was moving pretty fast, and it still has a little bit of melting to go. It's all right if it's not like perfectly creamy. This can take a little while to get right, but this looks pretty good. Like we've got a nice even sauce here. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add our pasta, our hot pasta to the sauce. We're gonna reserve a little bit more pasta water just in case we need it, but we're gonna take our noodles and strain them in the sink and then immediately add them to this bowl. So I'm gonna go strain them and I'll be right back. Alrighty, we've got our hot noodles. They're still steaming. I've got my extra little bit of pasta water, and we're gonna add these directly to our sauce. I'm gonna get rid of the wooden spoon, and we're gonna toss them gently with these tongs. These are hot noodles, and we're gonna need these to finish cooking the cheese in the sauce. But you don't wanna smush your noodles. So you just wanna toss it quickly and gently, like this. And the tongs are the best way to do this because it keeps the noodles from getting smushed. So we're gonna keep doing this until it melts. Gonna keep going. This might take a second. Keep turning. I'm actually gonna turn off my cooktop over here because it's bubbling away. There we go. Ta-da! You can see as it's starting to come together, there might still be little bits of cheese. Like in a perfect world, it's a perfectly creamy sauce and there are no chunks. But sometimes that's just the reality of life in the kitchen, right? Alrighty, we've got our sauce. It's about as melted as it's gonna get. We're gonna plate this into a bowl really quick and give it a taste. Whoop. Ta-da. Let's see what we've got here. Smells amazing. Let's taste it. Oh my God. It does not need any more salt. It doesn't need any more pasta water. It's delicious. It's such a simple dish. It takes like no time at all. It's so good.